Welcome to Spark 19 and a lot of familiar faces. But if this is your first Spark, please raise your hand. Fantastic. So, welcome. I think you're going to have a great experience, and I look forward to seeing you all throughout the day as well as at the after party. Sarah described the after party. It is absolutely wonderful. You can eat, drink, and then go for an exciting ride. Nothing like that. So we have made a lot of progress since the last time we met. We have about 450 employees, and we've also added to our utility network, and now we have over 6,000 utilities on a worldwide basis. So these include utilities like electric, gas, water, waste, and recently we've also started adding telco utilities, wireless and cable, and we are adding utilities at a very fast pace. So we are adding about 100 utilities a month. As you know, the utility infrastructure is very diverse. There are many utilities. Some are big, some are small. So one of the values you get by working with Urjanet is that we have an extensive set of connections to these utilities. So it enables you to cover a large population within the geographic area that you're working in. We are also now in 47 countries, and these include not only countries in North America, but where we started, we have very good coverage in North America, but also in Europe, Latin America. We've added Australia. We are making a lot of progress in India. And as you continue to work with us, you will see more geographies coming online. And up till now, this is kind of an amazing figure, but we have processed over $100 billion in utility spend. And this is through our existing platform. We are going to talk today about some new stuff that we are going to be launching. Matko, who is going to follow me a little bit later on in this morning, is going to show you some very exciting innovations that have been included in the platform. But we've done all this, but we are just getting started. The new platform that we are rolling out enables us to address a bunch of new business models, right? So most of you have worked with Urjanet, and you know that we cover energy, sustainability, and bill payment, right? But we are also adding ID verification, credit risk and lending, solar, home automation. So as we make progress over the years, what you will see is our utility data is going to be used in many different applications which are outside of what you are familiar with or outside of what you associate with Urjanet. And we are expanding our utility footprint. What that also means is because we are adding new trade lines, we are adding new geographies, it means that our processing has to become more sophisticated. And as we add these new geographies, essentially the data that is available on the utility bill, it's a simple utility bill, but the data is very valuable. And this can be used for in many different areas. We are going to offer products that are very finely tuned to all these different market areas. So if you look at alternate credit scoring, our product is going to be absolutely tuned to the needs of that particular business solution. If you look at home automation, what you need there might be a little bit different than bill payment. So what you will find is that our solutions will cater to your specific needs, and you are going to be able to connect very easily to the Urjanet platform to be able to do that. So what is the opportunity here? The opportunity is related to automating bill processing, and we know that a third of all commercial bills are utility bills. So it's a very, very big number out there. And automating this bill processing can save us about $4 billion a year in annual cost. So it's a big problem, but the payoff is also pretty big. And then we aspire to the double green strategy. That means that you can do good, but you can also make money, right? Utility data helps businesses and consumers save about 36 gigatons of carbon emissions. And reducing these carbon emissions is also a big business opportunity. And then utility data is also a big enabler of financial inclusion. We've heard about financial inclusion because if you are included in the financial ecosystem, your opportunities to advance and do good for yourself increases tremendously, right? And today, about 160 million small businesses lack access to basic banking services. And about 100 million adults globally don't have access to any financial services. So bringing financial services to 100 million consumers can, again, not only change the dynamics and the lives of these consumers, but is also a really, really big business opportunity. So this represents about $380 billion in new revenues for banks and financial institutions. So the message here is that when we launch innovative solutions into the marketplace, when we use alternate data to solve problems, it's not only doing good for the consumers and small businesses, but it also is a big, big opportunity for profits and businesses to grow and add value. So finally, we are all about utility data. Our goal is to be the leader for providing consumer permissioned data that comes directly from the utilities. And at this point in time, if you look at our global access to utility data, if you look at the number of utilities we are adding, you look at the types of market needs that we are addressing, we are certainly way above anybody else out there in terms of providing utility data that you can easily use within your applications and within your businesses. So we have made huge investments to our products and platform. We have added scale to our platform. We have added the on-demand capability. Most of you who have worked with Urjanet in the past are used to getting the data on a batch basis, right? So you get the data at the end of the day or end of the week or end of the month, right? What we are providing in the new platform is an on-demand capability, which is easily being able to access the data through an API or other means and being able to get the data when you need it. So within seconds of making the request. And that's a really big change in terms of your own business models and how you are able to use the data. We have added a host of APIs for easy integration. We are also providing tools and services that will enable you to complete this integration very, very quickly, right? And then lastly, we have had a great emphasis on security. Security is a big topic. You find that data gets hacked, consumer credentials get lost. So in the last couple of years, we have focused on making our platform very, very secure, making sure that our interactions with you guys are very, very secure. And we take keeping this data private and secure very, very seriously. We just completed our SOC 2 certification. So you should have seen an announcement for that. And just to make sure that you always remember how Urjanet emphasizes security, we are also in your goodie bags, you'll find a pair of socks. So whenever you wear those socks, think about security. So finally, I would like to say that we have a fantastic agenda for you guys. We welcome you again to Spark. This should be a fun event. There's a lot of great content. There's a lot of opportunity to meet different people. All the Urjaneters are going to be around. You can sort of make us out easily. We've got some very cool T-shirts. And please come by and talk to us, talk to me, and finally have fun. Thank you very much.